missed. The guide says that everybody misses their first shot. Told me to line them up, take them again.
Of Least Concern is the latest production running at the University of Lethbridge Theatre. It's running from March 15th through to the 19th. Ron here is the writer and director of the show, and Connor, we just saw him up on stage in our little sneak peek there. Ron, let's start off by talking about Of Least Concern.
It's a play about a guy who decides to go on a cougar hunt. He pays a lot of money to go on this cougar hunt, and he brings home this cougar, and it starts a sort of a little conflict between him and his wife and some other family members about why he did this and whether he should have in the first place. It's called Of Least Concern because cougars are actually categorized that way in terms of their level of endangerment. So of least concern means there's, oh, don't worry, there's tons of them out there, shoot as many as you want. So that sort of, has a lot to do with the argument about whether they should be doing it or not.
And I think that's very interesting. In the news recently, there have been events that have happened that have kind of been in regards to killing of animals and endangered species and that sort of thing. And now, Connor, did it, for you as an actor in the show, did it make you kind of think about your role in the natural world?
Yeah, definitely. Over the course of the rehearsal period, I think I've probably cut down on my phone usage. At least my laptop phone combo usage at the very least. Yeah. Yeah, it's since I'm definitely in a different generation than Ron. It's kind of like two points of view on the same story. So I've come from the younger side of things, where I do have this connection to the more technological side of things, but I'm no stranger to camping and all the outdoorsy stuff either. So I've been able to connect with that more.
That's great. And we also know that you're very active in the play. Do you feel like that really adds to your character and kind of lets you release the true emotions they're feeling throughout the play?
Yeah, I think so. Sig talks a lot about what it means to be a primal human and having an authentic primal human experience. And I think running around like that and trying to pick people up and jumping everywhere, I think kind of helps me connect with that. Makes me feel like a hunter across the savannah or something like that.
I think this is definitely something you got to check out. Where can you get tickets for the show? Thank you both so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
That is Of Least Concern running in the University of Lethbridge Theatre, March 15th through to the 19th.